Hello, this is your brainy guy. Remember to like and subscribe to this channel. Today, I just want to talk about the subject at hand is hate. A lot of times we say words, and words carry so much power. That's a strong word to say I hate someone, right? Or I hate. Because when you really look at hatred or hate, if you're hated on someone or you hating or that person hating, when you look at the word hate, it's a negative feeling and it's a negative vibe. It's a negative journey that's going to take you downhill. So instead of saying I hate, say I love. You know, I love John, right? Or I'm going to find in my heart to love John, right? I'm going to find ways to love this person, right? Either they did this to me, I'm going to find ways to forgive them so I can love them. Because when you say I hate someone, it shows more of who you are. It shows the negative part of you. It shows the part that you really don't want nobody to see of you because you reflect. Everything comes back to you, right? How you treat other people's reflects on how you treat yourself. How you treat other people's reflects on how you see yourself. You know, that's what it is. So if you hating people's, that just shows that you really don't love yourself. You really don't care about yourself too much because to say I hate someone or to say you could say I despise that person, but to say I hate, don't do that because you're only going to reflect you. And when you really look at it, you really don't hate John, or you really don't hate Susie, or you really don't hate that person. You hate the treatment that they giving you. You hate what they doing to you. You hate how they operating and what they doing. You hate that, but you don't hate them, right? Because if you look at it, really look at it, if something would happen to that person, that individual, you will feel it. You'll be like, oh no, I didn't want that to happen. I don't want that, because you really don't hate them. You just hate what they do. You just hate how they act. You hate the treatment that they give you. So you really don't hate a person. You just gotta find way. You gotta just find ways to connect. You gotta find ways to, you know, meet them. In the middle. You're gonna have your differences in relationships, far as relationships, family. Definitely your brothers, your sisters, your significant other. You're gonna have those fighting moments, those moments, but you really don't hate that person. You really just don't like what's been done or have been what they doing to you, in a way. So you got to find ways to communicate. That's a great solution. Is to communicate well with the individual. Yeah, talking is good too. Talk it out. Discuss it with your significant others. If it's your fiance or your husband, your wife, or your boyfriend or your girlfriend, just discuss it out. Talking is a good therapy to pretty much it's therapeutic for anyone that actually getting it out of them. So most times hatred builds up to all type of stuff, jealousy, all this stuff that's screaming on your heart, pressure, and there's a lot of people getting sick, having all type of sickness in their body. It because of what they allow inside. Because what's inside of you, you can't do nothing about, right? It what comes out of you that actually it's it could alter your life. It actually could change you for the good or the bad, right? Works. So you got to be careful what you say out your mouth. You got to be careful how you say things and see things because you're gonna only gonna attract more of that in your life. So great way to deal with it is to talk, man. Let's take some time out. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about let's see if we can find some common grounds in this. Let me see if we can meet together in the middle somewhere where I could compromise just a little bit about something. Maybe you You always using the bathroom. Maybe your fiance like you always in the bathroom. You always I'm trying to get my stuff. Don't get my makeup done. Or I'm trying to do this. You know, y'all find some common grounds. Let's say what we'll work it out. Try to work it out. A lot of people want to give divorces, do this, do that. Just try to work it out. Find common grounds. Do not say you hate someone because you really don't hate them. Because if you did hate them, you won't care about them dying. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I really don't care. They doing wrong to me. But when you look at it, and you say I hate someone, it's a strong word. And even if you don't care if they, die or whatever, would you hate your child? Would you hate your wife or your husband? Would you hate yourself? And if you will not do that for your child, your own blood, or yourself, why do it to someone else? Because we got to realize we are a reflection of one another. So what you do to me actually goes back to you. That's how it works. What you do to me reflects on how you see yourself, reflects on, what you do with yourself, reflects on how you really see yourself. You don't love yourself, you won't treat other people nasty. If you love yourself and you take care of yourself and you want to see good, you're gonna see good in everybody. You're gonna try your best to see good in everybody. But if you don't care about yourself, you don't care about yourself too much, and you really don't care, you're gonna treat other people's. You're gonna come off as I don't care type of attitude because you don't care about yourself. When you start loving yourself, a genuine love for yourself, a genuine love for you, you are able to love other people's because what you would if I would not if I would not stick a needle in my arm or hit myself and bruise myself, why would I go around hurting people mentally or hurting people physically? Think about it. If I will not do that for me, why I'm doing that to other people's? If I would not want somebody to talk about me, why is I'm talking about other people's? That's how it is. Like what you do to other people's, it's gonna come to you. It's like a boomerang. You're gonna bounce back. So you gotta be careful how you treat people's. You gotta be careful what you do to people's because guess what? It's gonna be like a boomerang. It's gonna bounce back. Like they say, every dog have their day, or they say karma. There's nothing to play with. Karma, nothing to play with. People getting they put out their back. Nowadays, you put something out there that's negative, you usually get it back fast now. It happens fast, right? So, hate is a strong word. Be careful using that word hate. Just say, you know what? I don't like what John doing to me. I don't like how he treated me. Let's see we can, I'm gonna see. Let's see we can see we can resolve. If we can't resolve the problem, we cannot make we cannot find I can't find common grounds to talk to them. Then what I do is, right? I forgive John. I move forward. I move on, right? I don't treat John bad, but I just distance myself from John now because John don't see, right? You could distance yourself. You don't have to be in front or be around individuals. You can distance yourself. You can, how you say, like I say, treat them like a person, a normal person, right? High and by. Let your name be yay and amen. That's it, right? You don't have to really get involved with them or what they're doing. You can distance yourself. If it's family, if it's brothers, if it's sisters, you can say hi and bye, and you good. It's nothing wrong. Long as you have your heart clean, long as inside your heart, you good with them. You okay. You don't have that in your heart and your mind. What they done to you, you forgave them. It's good to just pretty much high and by. And anything else is sin. So I just hope this was helpful to you all. Just let your neighbor yay and your yes be yes and your no be no. Anything else is sin. So you could part ways, and it could be a positive part ways. You don't have to talk about. You don't have to be jealous of them. You don't have to put their name out there. You don't have to do none of that. You could do some things decent and orderly, but you don't have to be around that environment. You don't have to be around that person. When you see them, hi, how you doing, and keep it moving. You don't have to say no more. You don't have to get them all. You don't have to get them all your goodies. You won't have to get them involved in your circles. You can have your circle very small, and that's a great thing as well. So be careful on the word hate, because hatred is a word that actually is it goes downhill, and it actually hurts you than help you. It harms you more than it helping you, because when you're hating someone, it ain't gonna do you no good, and it ain't gonna do that person any good. It's not helping them, and it's not helping you because you hating them. It's just what it is. It's hurting you more than it's hurting them, because it's in you. That hate started in you, and it's a virus, and it's a nasty virus that actually grows inside of you, be turned into bitterness, angry, and all this stuff. And now you barely getting sleep. You're not taking care of yourself because you're thinking about that person, what that person done to you. The best thing is to do is to forgive, and it's a process with that as well. So I hope this was helpful to you all, those that are actually dealing with hatred, and you may be like, man, I hate this or I hate that, I hate what they're doing. You can hate what they're doing. You could despise what they're doing and how they life, how they live in their life. You may hate what they're doing, but you don't hate the individual. Never hate a person, because it shows more on who you are. It actually reflects you, and you're not a person of hate. You're a person of love. You like God. You're a person of love. God don't hate us. He hate what we do. He hate how we do it, but he don't hate us as an individual. And we shouldn't hate other people's because they do. A lot of people do things, stupid things. They haven't grew up yet. They still immature. And all we're gonna need to do is forgive them, love them, and if you try, meeting in the middle, and trying to find some common ground, and they like pushing you away. Well, you know what time it is. Time for you to go. It's time for you to treat them, like anyone else that you would see out there, in the grocery store or outside. Say hello, bye, and that's it. And that's all you owe them. You owe them, but nothing but love. I would say, owe no man but nothing but to love them. I don't owe you nothing but love. Be blessed, and I'll see you on the next one.